inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Interleague Baseball, next. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's not a very big guy, barely over 6 foot, but boy, he carries a big arm. Really live fastball, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better, and he's a big game pitcher. If Walker Buehler is throwing strikes, it's nearly impossible to string an inning to get 3 or 4 hits off this guy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Number 66 is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Into the box, Steve Pearce. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Runners on first with 1 down. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Pearce leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Bellinger fields cleanly, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Here's Brock Holt now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Rafael.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top 2-0. Rick Porcello is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to watch a really good pitcher. 150 career wins. I know that's halfway to the magic number 300, but this guy's been a pretty good pitcher for a long time, and let's see if he can add win number 151 to his resume here.
So stepping in is Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Oh, that grounder got him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. And now the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Next, it'll be
The first
Max
baseman.
Muncy looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And it's fouled away. And that one yanked just foul. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Bradley is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Number 66 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting it. The catcher.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Rick Porcello. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Vasquez, the runner at second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Mookie Betts.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He singled to open up the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Manny Machado, and they could use a spark from him here.
Manny Machado.
First offering on its way, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball one. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 66.
So now into the box is number 66. He readies for his first plate appearance. The pitch. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 80.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Dodgers 0. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
At the plate now, Steve Pearce, as he'll take a look at ball one. Pearce, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Reined in. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
To third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bogarts on second. Pierce on at first with nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
To the plate now, Brock Holt.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tapped up the third base line.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 0-2 pitch.
Nope. I got to count 1 and 2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here now is Rafael Devers. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Tony Gonsolin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
The center fielder.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 1 here in the early going. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Now it'll be Christian Vasquez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Four runs here in this half inning. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now to the plate, Rick Porcello. He grounds it sharply to third. A tag for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Dodgers nothing. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And there's 1 away.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Porcello gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready now is Tony Gonsolin. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Dodgers down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! A solo home run there for Mookie as this lead swells to 7-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Bellinger. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
The first base.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Into the box, Steve Pearce. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Taylor is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bogarts stands at third with one gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Dodgers nothing.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Dodgers, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
The pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next, here is Justin Turner, struck out in his first at-bat. Porcello's ready. Here it comes.
Nope.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count remains 2-2. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next up is Max Muncy, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now at the plate is Jackie Bradley Jr. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So next to hit is Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Rick Porcello, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. A bouncer up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Boston strands a couple, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Manny Machado now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense.
66.
This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
In now, number 66, as he takes a called strike at the knees, hits 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 home. To the left side, but it's well foul. Machado at second, Bellinger at first with no outs. And he got him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Porcello sets. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Next to hit is Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
This one skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Stepping up is Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pearce.
So the next to bat will be Steve Pearce. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Seven runs, 13 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
At the plate now Brock Holt.
Second baseman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Hit well again. Down the right field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot down the line in right as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Brustar Gratterall, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Dodgers nothing. Corey Seager is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 2-1. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. No hits to this point. Porcello has his target coming at him with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And another foul ball.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Starting to look. Phil Bickford enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in will be Christian Vasquez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Christian Vasquez.
First offering on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 delivery. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
To the plate now, Rick Porcello. And that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 66 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 4 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're still in front 10-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And in steps Manny Machado. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Next up, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Misses, ball 2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
At the plate, number 66. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nope.
2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 left for LA. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Next to dig in,
Steve Pearce.
he flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there
Now
are
batting,
2 gone
The
now.
left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And now in the box, J.D. Martinez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Hit to third, gloved by Turner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still hold a 10-0 lead.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Yasmani Grandal stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball well outside. The 2-0 on the way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
The batter,
He fell
number
behind
3,
2-0 to start
second
the at-bat.
baseman,
That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 54, Phil.
Alex Verdugo will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Luis Avilan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He bounced out last time up. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And now the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The Red Sox are out in front, 10-0. Joe Kelly takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
First offering.
0-1's the count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Justin Turner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning.
Baseman.
That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Manny Machado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike, and this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Muncy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rick Porcello gets the W on the mound. Walker Buehler struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Get your hand off my penis!